The Irish really do enjoy the gift of gab. And for travelers, that means excellent guides, like Don Herlihy in Kinsale, are available in any historic town.
Well, in the 15th, 16th, 17th centuries, this harbour here, Kinsale, was the most important natural harbour in the whole coastline of Ireland. By far the most perfect, in an age of sailing ships, and sails ruled the waves. Countries with great fleets were great powers in their own right. And this was a time when the sun never set on the Spanish Empire. In 1601, the fourth, the very last Spanish armada ever to sail, sailed into this harbour here, with the idea of linking up with clans in the northern part of Ireland, that by allying, they could drive the English out of Ireland and take liberty for themselves. The Spaniards sailed in here unopposed 1601, about 5,000, camped within the town. The English surprised them with 10,000 forces on the high ground here. Approximately 6,000 Irish clansmen come downstream to link with the Spanish. They can't link up. The English have the high ground. They dominate the Spanish completely, releasing most of their forces to turn on the clans. It's a rout.
Bad day for Ireland then.
Dreadful. Led to the decline of the old Gaelic order in Ireland, the flight of the Earls, no resistance in Ulster, so the English could go ahead with what was called a plantation of Ulster. Irish people driven off their lands, those lands planted then with settlers from England and from Scotland. When people ask me, how can that part of Ireland be still part of England, I tell them 1601, Kinsale. That was a huge shock for the English. They suddenly realized the significance of this perfect harbour of Kinsale on their doorstep. To rule the waves, they had to secure the harbour, and they invested in this enormous fort, Charles Fort, Star Fort, state-of-the-art, 17th century, huge. For 400 years, this fort was one of the principal strongholds of Britain in controlling Ireland. 1,000 troops were based here until 1922. Ireland became independent of Britain, and Britain finally gave it back to us. The key weaponry here would be heavy artillery pieces, which are designed here to respond to heavy artillery on ships. And then the fort itself is designed as a star fort, it's called, because it has points like points on a star. And the idea of the star fort, its construction, was that from within your own walls, like here, you could always fire on your own outer walls over there, for example. For if they're attacking us here, they could be fired upon from within the fort from that wall.
That's brilliant.
Yeah, so it's a crossfire idea.
Whether I'm leading tours, researching my guidebooks, or just having fun on my own, I grab every opportunity to get local advice on good places to eat. In Ireland, people make time to join you for a drink and a chat. Don's taking me to his favorite spot. The Bowman Pub, strewn with fun decor and sporting a big inviting fireplace, is a great place for a beer after your visit to the fort. Like in Britain, Irish pubs are a communal living room. These people have a history here. They can tell the stories the old photos on the wall recall. Many of these customers are regulars, whose parents were also regulars. Unlike bars in America, children are welcome. And you can take your beer and conversation outside. Join the local gang to enjoy the fresh air and the view.